Donald Trump is suing the BBC for billions of dollars. That is what is breaking right now. What we're finding out is Donald Trump just filed a lawsuit against the BBC seeking at least $5 billion in damages. The lawsuit circles around how the BBC had edited Donald Trump's January 6 in a documentary for Panorama. Trump claims that the broadcaster had intentionally and deceptively stitched together lines from nearly an hour apart to make it sound like he urged supporters to fight at the U.S. Capitol. The BBC had previously admitted that, this edit did happen in error of judgment and then issued an apology, but said there was no legal basis for this claim. But as we have seen, the fallout from this was massive. Last month, we saw the head of the BBC News and the BBC's Director General both put in their resignation and say they're out. Trump filed the lawsuit in Florida claiming that the BBC does substantial business in the United States because of its website. But the one thing that you need to think about here is that Trump's legal team in fighting this is trying to claim that this edit aired just before the 2024 election and it actually amounted to election interference. But here's the deal. The episode of Panorama never aired in the United States, which kind of goes, wait a minute, there's no legal argument in there. At this time, the BBC has not responded to this since it is the middle of the night inside of London, but this case, as it moves forward, will test how far the U.S. courts can reach into foreign media organizations. And if the courts rule in Donald Trump's favor, that could be a problem for world news inside of literally any other country.